Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we will check fresh kit from IBG Models, and as usual read full review here. There should be link in the video description, so just click it and read full review article in English and Russian with detailed photos of this kit. So as you can see, this is a 1/72 scale tank, and this time it copies Type 94 Japanese tankette but with trailer, and you can see it on the Boxart. This kit should be familiar for some of you because we reviewed Type 94 in Soul version, let's say, and there will be a build article with this small tank, but now we have a chance to check this new version. As you can see, box is not that big. Here you can see comparison with my hand. On the front we have this attractive box art. Here we have some safety information about manufacturer, and on the other side we have short history note about real prototype. Now let's open it. It's a top opening box, and here is what we have inside. So there are separately packed plastic sprues. These are sealed plastic bags, so once you open them you won't be able to close them. Nevertheless, let's start with first two sprues, and as you can guess, those are intended for use for trailer, which is quite small. Here you can see comparison with my finger. Those tracks are really tiny, and of course in assembled state it will be quite impressive, let's say, build, and if you add some weathering to it, it will be even more, let's say, impressive. And molding quality here, as you can see, is quite nice. Attachment points are thin enough in order to separate those parts without damaging them, but of course be careful with those tracks because those parts are really thin and it's easy to break them if you treat them uncarefully. And then we have two more plastic sprues. Those are designed for the tank itself, and as you can see, parts division is kind of similar to what we saw before. And by the way, I think this one is a closed trailer, whereas previous one was open one. And next we have parts for the tankette itself. So there are two types of trailers included, and then we have parts for the tank. So here you can see the hull and also the turret part, which is molded without top section, which can be positioned opened, and that's quite a nice feature in such small tank. And of course it's also nice to see one piece top part, and as you can see it's really tiny, so it's even more impressive. Then we have small parts for the suspension. These sprues are absolutely identical because they will be installed from both sides of this small tank. Then we have small sprue with tiny parts for the turret, and this should look good on the finished model. There is no internal detailing, of course. Next we have belly plate, let's say. As you can see, it's also molded as one piece part, and note those thin attachment points. And here you can see the separate hatch for the turret. This is exhaust, and by the way, exhaust cover will be copied with help of PE parts. And here we have the last gray plastic sprue. Here we have tracks which are molded together with wheels and side skirts. Again, molding quality is quite impressive when you consider the size of those parts. And again, I will show you the comparison with my finger. Those are really tiny. Next we have decals, which are packed together with PE thread. And now I'm trying to open this plastic bag. Just give me a second. Actually, it should be visible through the plastic bag, so I will show it like this. So here you can see decal sheet. It was printed by TechMod, and here we have all necessary symbols for several marking options as far as you can guess. And this is a tiny PE thread for external detailing, and all parts will be used. This is exhaust cover, which I mentioned before. You will have to bend it in order to install in place. And then we have assembly manual on the bottom. This one is printed in form of typical IBG Models brochure. As you can see, we have parts map on the front page. No history note, by the way, because it was printed on the box. And here you can see all assembly instructions, which are printed in form of this nice 3D images. so that you will understand what you have to do. By the way, here is the assembly process of the trailer, and here you can see several marking options with different trailers, by the way. And this is a paints chart in different manufacturers' designations. So that's all for this video review. I hope you enjoyed it as usual, and of course leave your opinion here in the comment section below. I will be happy if you help us and press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because it will help us really greatly, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye.